बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम अस्सलामु अलैकुम। प्रोग्राम आज हमारा जो है वो ख़ास तौर पर रमज़ान स्पेशल है और आज फ़र्स्ट रमज़ान भी है बहुत से लोगों का और बहुत से लोगों का रमज़ान पहला जो है वो कल होगा इंशाअल्लाह ताला। सबसे पहले तो हम नया दिन टीम की जानिब से आप सबको बहुत बहुत रमज़ान मुबारक और अल्लाह ताला से दुआ है कि अल्लाह ताला जो इस वक्त ये कोरोना वायरस की जो वबा इस वक्त पूरी दुनिया में फैली हुई है इससे हमें इस बाबरकत महीने के तोफ़ैल जो है वो निजात अता
आमीन।
फरमाए, आमीन सुम्मा आमीन। आज हमारे साथ जी रमज़ान स्पेशल है, तो रमज़ान स्पेशल के हिसाब से और रमज़ान के इस महीने के हिसाब से जो है वो हमारे साथ एक बहुत ही प्यारे हमारे छोटे से भाई हैं। बहुत ज़्यादा नात नशीद पढ़ते हैं और माशाल्लाह से ज़बरदस्त आवाज़ है, ज़बरदस्त आवाज़ के मालिक हैं। फैमिली भी इनकी तकरीबन तमाम जो है वो इसी तरह नशीद और नात जो है वो पढ़ती रहती हैं और इनको भी यकीनन वहीं से इंस्पिरेशन भी मिली होगी। इनसे पूछेंगे ज़रूर। हमारे साथ इस वक्त मौजूद हैं ऑल द वे फ्रॉम ओल्डम जो है वो तलहा तारिक साहब। मोस्ट वेलकम, वेरी वार्म वेलकम तारिक, तलहा तारिक। आई होप यू आर ओके एंड योर फैमिली इज़ ऑलराइट।
Alhamdulillah, uncle, how are you?
Yeah, I'm okay. Thank you very much. We just because here about your nasheed and naat, and mashallah, you are very good in this, and you did very good about the two, three naats which you already made a video as well in your for naats and nasheed.
YouTube.
Just want to know first question of mine is that how long you were doing this, I mean reading these naat and nasheed.
So, obviously, all my life I've been reading, but the first time I actually read in public was around 6 years ago. So, I've been
Okay.
reading for about 6 years now, Alhamdulillah.
All right. So when you were started this reading naat and nasheed, how old you were at that time?
I think I was 11 or 12 years old.
Oh, right, mashallah, mashallah. So where these inspirations come from? Because you said you're just only 11 years old and you started. So who were doing in your family?
Yeah,
Somebody
so
doing?
Alhamdulillah, my uncle, he's a very well-known Nathwan in the UK. He's called Hafiz Akil. I'm sure
Okay.
some of the viewers
Yeah,
may know
yeah,
him.
yeah. We heard that
And
one. Yeah.
of course, my granddad also, used to read Nath. Of course, now he's a little bit old. And then in Pakistan as well, my uncles from there also read Nath. So Alhamdulillah, I grew up just listening to Naths.
All right.
And the inspiration really came from there, to be honest.
Okay. So you any other brother or sister or in your family? I mean your siblings. They're doing same as well, or just only you doing at the
No,
moment?
no. I've got one brother. He doesn't read Naths. He's doing hifs, Alhamdulillah.
Mashallah,
And
mashallah.
then my
Okay.
sisters are too young at the moment, really.
Okay. All right. And you, what was the first naat when you were reading at that age, 11 years? Which naat was that? Could you remember that one?
The first Nath I read was, I think, मैं मदीने चला, मैं मदीने चला.
All right, lovely. Now, could you please little bit read this one for us if you remember this one at the moment?
I'll try see what I can remember of it.
Yeah, 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 sure.
सल्लल्लाहु अलैका या रसूल अल्लाह वसल्लम अलैका या हबीब अल्लाह. मैं मदीने चला, 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 फिर करम हो गया, मैं मदीने चला, फिर करम हो गया, मैं मदीने चला. कैफ सा छा गया, मैं मदीने चला कैफ सा छा गया मैं मदीने चला झूमता झूमता मैं मदीने चला झूमता झूमता मैं मदीने चला मैं मदीने चला मैं मदीने चला मिंबरे नूर पर जब उठेगी नजर मिंबरे नूर पर जब उठेगी नजर क्या सरूर आएगा मैं मदीने चला क्या सरूर आएगा मैं मदीने चला 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 मेरे आका का दर होगा पेशे नजर मेरे आका का दर होगा पेशे नजर चाहिए और क्या मैं मदीने चला चाहिए और क्या मैं मदीने चला फिर करम हो गया मैं मदीने चला
माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह, ज़बरदस्त ज़बरदस्त। क्या बात है जी, क्या बात है तलहा तारिक, आपकी। और I think this is a very hard reading Nath for in 11 years old when you were at that time. I think I don't know how you read because your mother tongue is not Urdu language as well, and it is very difficult for you, especially British-born kids, to read
of
in. Yeah, yeah. Carry on, yeah.
of course at the start you are going to feel a bit nervous and because at that time I've never been in front of a big audience or anything, so I was very nervous at the start, but alhamdulillah now I'm used to it, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
that you don't get nervous much anymore.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Because you have a good, mashallah, voice as well, and now you just said you have a confidence as well. These two things are very
Yeah.
important. When you have a confidence, especially in front of the lots of people, audience, when you read something, then your confidence, yeah, you should be there. Should be a confidence. And okay, after when you read this one, so what's the people response at that time?
So I think the people's response is what encouraged me to carry on going because after I finished reading that Naat, during that mehfil, a lot of Alhamdulillah people came up to me and said, MashaAllah, you've got a nice voice, so on, so on. And they encouraged me. So I think that's what encouraged me to carry on reading. And Alhamdulillah, that's why I am where I am today.
All right. So when like that kind of good response from the people or audience, and they said carry on, keep reading. So what's the next project, which was the next naat you start to read, and the people said yeah, that's the person, or that's kind of naat we need from you? This is your own naat or nasheed, or you read somebody else the popular naat or nasheed?
So the next Naat I read was uh,
Not remember.
Darbar Medine Walida, the one that I
Darbar Madine
released.
Walida. I think you read this one again, and I think you made a video as well on YouTube, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, if it is possible
Alhamdulillah,
for.
I'm quite known for that kalam, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. If it is possible for you, so if you read that one for our audience, and mashallah, now is Ramadan as well. So I think this is the most precious month for everybody, and it was. I think it is a good occasion, so you can read this one for our audience, please.
सौरभ दी जहानो बखराए सौरभ दी जहानो बखराए دربار مدینے والے دا ساڈے واسطے کافی ہے لوگو، بس پیار مدینے والے دا سورب دی جہانوں وکھرائے، میں ورگیاں کھوٹیاں سکیاں دا مل پہ جادا ہے اس نگری، میں ورگیاں کھوٹیاں سکیاں دا مل پہ جادا ہے اس نگری، آباد روے ہر دم مولا، آباد روے ہر دم مولا، بازار مدینے والے دا سورب دی جہانوں وکھرائے، اس آس تے جیندے ہاں آقا، ایک وار مدینے جاواں گے، اس آس تے جیندے ہاں آقا، ایک وار مدینے جاواں گے، ایک واری تے سانو ہووے گا، ایک واری تے سانو ہووے گا، دیدار مدینے والے دا سورب دی جہانوں وکھرائے، نہیں لور دوا دی کچھ انسر چھڈ ٹونے تے تعویذاں نہیں لور دوا دی کچھ انسر چھڈ ٹونے تے تعویذاں، میں دیوانہ ہاں سونے دا، میں دیوانہ ہاں سونے دا، بیمار مدینے والے دا سورب دی جہانوں وکھرائے، دربار مدینے والے دا سورب دی جہانوں وکھرائے۔
ماشاء اللہ ماشاء اللہ، زبردست چیز زبردست. آپ کی آواز میں جو ایک درد ہے، سو مچ، آئی تھنک one thing I just noticed that when you read any naat, you just I mean, totally ignore what's going around you and I mean, you are just involved in that, and nobody, I think that your mother tongue is not that language, because you are very fluently when you read that one. So when you read or when you remember these kind of naat or nasheed, so you work hard for remember this one, or just
So, do you know, I can speak Urdu and Punjabi, but it's not too fluent. So, obviously, I'm going to make a lot of mistakes in the pronunciation. So, Alhamdulillah, that's why my granddad, he corrects all my mistakes. Any mistake I make, and he knows straight away, and he'll correct it as well then.
Yeah, that's why I was just thinking that there was no mistake, anything. I mean, like normal, if somebody have their own language, Urdu or Punjabi, like they read, you read, I think better than them. So, mashallah, is very good. Pronunciation is perfectly okay. No anything you can say, yeah, there's some mistake. Because when British born kids, especially when they're normal, they just start to say something in the Urdu or Punjabi language, you can straight away find out that yeah, there's something wrong
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But no, nothing is there. Okay, there's any naat or nasheed you like at the moment very much, and you, when you have a spare time or when you want to listen somebody else at the moment, which one at the moment you are listening and you are thinking that yeah, this is a very very I mean popular as well, but like you think that I can read that one as well.
So there is obviously a few kalams that I like to listen to,
Hmm.
but one that I've been listening to recently is beautiful kalam, and it was written by Rafiq Zia from Pakistan,
Yeah.
and yeah, that's what. And mainly who I listen to, which other Nathans I like to listen to is I don't know if you've heard Sayyid Zabir Masood Saab from
Yeah.
Pakistan,
Okay.
and Khalid Husnain Khalid. They're the two like main Nathans that I like to listen to due to their style, you know, the classical andaz. I
Yeah.
like the andaz, that's why I like to listen to them.
All right, okay. What any one of their naat which you just said you just listening too much in these days? If only a few, I mean, if you few words from that naat, if you can read that one for our audience, if you remember.
Yeah. हाँ मैं के दे ओक तो बेमाया हूँ मैं के बेवकतों बेमाया हूँ तेरी महफिल में चला आया हूँ और आज हूँ मैं तेरा दहलीज नशी आज हूँ मैं तेरा दहलीज नशी आज मैं अर्श का हम पाया हूँ और मुबारक दे रहे हो तुम मुझे हजो जियारत की मुबारक दे रहे हो तुम मुझे हजो जियारत की मेरा दुख भी तो देखो मेरा गम भी तो देखो मैं मदीना छोड़ आया
क्या बात।
हूँ ये कहीं हामिए ईमान ही न हो मैं मदीने से पलट आया हूँ मैं के बे उक तो
mashallah, mashallah, Zabardast ji. I just heard when this Naat, when you were reading, this in so many high notes and low notes, and you were, mashallah, just, you know, going, everything was perfectly okay. So, do you learning, or I mean, are you learning from someone these classical things or anything like how you, I mean, manage
At,
this one?
at first, do you know, like when in my early stages of reading, not so when I was around 11, 12, 13 years old, that time I didn't have an understanding of
Yeah,
how to read and stuff. At that time, my dad used to teach me everything, and
mashallah.
now, Alhamdulillah, I have a bit of an understanding. So whatever I read, I know if I've done something wrong, I know if I've done something right. So now, Alhamdulillah, I can do it by myself. But before, during my earlier stages, my dad used to teach me them.
So there's no, at the moment there's no teacher to teach you about these classical, but you just, because you listening too much, and then you do
Yeah.
yourself. And mashallah, it's look like that you somebody is teaching you and properly about the classical thing. I mean, there's a hats off to you. I just noticed one thing, because you, I mean, reading all, mashallah, Urdu or Punjabi kalams, mashallah. And because you're a British born kid, and there are lots of British born kids, if they read any Naat or Nasheed, they're reading in their own English language in these days. So why you not do, or you doing, you did something in English as well, or there's all Urdu and
I
Punjabi
did
kalams?
read English. I did read English once again during my early stages, but I am looking into it more now, inshallah, in the future, because you know English born children they don't understand Punjabi and Urdu, so it wouldn't make sense to read these type of kalams in front of them. So
Yeah.
therefore, I'm trying to practice a few English kalams so that the youngsters of the from UK can also understand what I'm reading.
So, have you have any English kalam for our audience, and then we do your most favorite and our most favorite as well, and then we wind up this program, because it's already 21 minutes already gone, and our program time is half an hour. So, if you read this in English kalam, and then we can go for the last one, please.
Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad ya Nuri Muhammad the evil one with disobedience they committed crime against Ahlul Bayt they surely made a great mistake. So here we are on Dinul Haq, and leading us is the noble one. We send salams and salawat on your beloved Habibullah. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad. So that's all I know of the English kalam because I
Okay,
don't
okay.
really tend to read
Mashallah. No, no,
English
you read
much.
very well. Okay, one, the Heather Mola, mashallah. I think I heard this one. I've seen the video as well. You did a justice for this kalam. I mean, where this ideas come from? This is your own kalam, or you just, I mean, somebody already read that one and then you read it, or this is on
It has
purely
been
original
read by
from yours?
someone, but it weren't really that popular, because um, a local person had read it and I heard it from them. So Alhamdulillah, I took permission from them. Can I record this kalam or whatever, etc. And then inshallah I recorded it and Alhamdulillah, I did well. It got very popular, Alhamdulillah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now every mehfil I go to, and
yeah.
that's the kalam that I get requested to read.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I just said I will request you that one, but I will request that one end of the program. I don't want to spoil my program. Just ask you in in initial stage of the program. Okay, so if it is the time, please, and could you please read this one for our audience, and then we can say goodbye to our audience as well after this.
अली के पसीने से फूल बनते हैं हो उनके नक्शे कदम पर असूल बनते हैं उनके बच्चों की फजीलत न पूछे भाई जिनकी सवारी खुद रसूल बनते
MashaAllah.
हैं आओ मुश्किल कुशा की शान सुनो अली है बोलता कुरान सुनो आओ मुश्किल कुशा की शान सुनो अली है बोलता कुरान सुनो हैदर मौला अली मौला हैदर मौला अली मौला अल्लाह के घर में अली की आमद है खुदा के घर में शहादत है अली का नारा दिलों की ताकत है अली का जिक्र इबादत है अली का जिक्र इबादत है मेरी मिल्लत के नौजवान सुनो अली है बोलता कुरान सुनो हैदर मौला अली मौला हैदर मौला अली मौला अली वली को उठा के हाथों में नबी ने सबको दिखाया जिसका मैं मौला उसका अली मौला नबी ने सबको बताया नबी ने सबको बताया मेरे नबी का ये ऐलान सुनो अली है बोलता कुरान सुनो हैदर मौला अली मौला हैदर मौला अली मौला हुसैनी जज्बा उबालता है अली के नाम का नारा यजीदियों को विचारता है अली के नाम का नारा अली के नाम का नारा अली है मुस्तफा की जान सुनो अली है बोलता कुरान सुनो हैदर मौला अली मौला हैदर मौला अली मौला नबी की अजमत पे पहरा देना रजा ने हमको सिखाया नबी का दुश्मन है अपना दुश्मन रजा ने सबको बताया रजा ने सबको बताया रजा है इश्क की पहचान सुनो अली है बोलता कुरान सुनो हैदर मौला अली मौला हैदर मौला अली मौला अली मौला अली मौला
Zabardast ji, mashallah, mashallah, zabardast. Okay, last thing I'm just going to ask you about what is your future project just coming in pipe, I mean just coming in future or in the pipeline you are just going to do that one. Is any particular naat or nasheed you are just working
yeah,
on
yeah.
it at the moment?
So there is a kalam, the original kalam, no one's read it. Someone's wrote this kalam for me, a new tarz as well, new composition, everything. So inshallah, I will be recording this after the lockdown as all recovered. I will be recording it and inshallah making a video also and releasing this on YouTube.
Inshallah, inshallah. I think I just remember you that I think you came into our Radio Sangam as well, and I was there. I think in the Ramadan, last Ramadan, I think you came.
Yeah. I did come Radio Sangam
Yes,
last
yeah.
last year.
Because Radio Sangam you came and Tanveer Khatana Bhaiya there was there. So I was doing your interview as well at that time. Yeah, I just remember it now. Okay, because I do program as well on Radio Sangam, so that's why. Okay, it's
Oh,
nice to.
when I remember now when I turned up very late and there was only very little
Yes,
time
yes,
left.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. No worries. Okay, nice to talk to you, Talha. God bless you, mashallah. Nice voice, and keep it up. Keep going like this, and we want more and more kalam from you. And I hope
Inshallah.
you will stay safe, stay at home. Oh, just by the way, just tell me what's going on at this lockdown time thingy at the moment going on. What's your activities? There's anything change or you just doing
Activities,
same?
is just practice all the time because there's nothing else to do. And also, every day in Ramadan now, almost every day, people have asked me, "Can you go live with me?" Like I'm going live with yourself. I'm going to be going live with other people as well. And also on Thursday, I host my own Nath show as well. So
Yeah.
we are keeping a bit busy still. So inshallah, we recover soon. The everything recovers soon, and everything goes back to normal soon, inshallah.
All right, that's good. That's good. At least you just practicing and doing your regular nasheed, practicing things. Uh, yeah, just want you one favor from you that if you have these your friends or any your family members who do read nasheed or not, so just pass me their information so I can take them on the next program, bring him on next program, so at least we will find out what's going on from their side. Yeah. So I
Yeah,
hope.
no worries.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks a lot again. God bless you. Keep safe. You
Thank
will
you
stay
for
at
the
home.
invitation, by the way.
Thank you very much. Inshallah, we'll meet you again and talk to you. And inshallah, in
Inshallah.
other program, I will invite you again. So
Inshallah.
जी हमारे साथ थे तलहा तारिक साहब बहुत ही प्यारे हमारे नौजवान नशीद ख्वां हैं नात ख्वां हैं ज़बरदस्त तरीके से आपके सामने उन्होंने नाते पेश की उम्मीद है कि आपको पसंद आई होंगी और माशाल्लाह से इस एज में और इस जिस तरीके से फ्लुएंटली ये अपनी ज़बान में और पंजाबी ज़बान में नाते पढ़ रहे हैं ये वाकई कोई आसान काम नहीं है बोलना आसान है लेकिन जिसकी ज़बान ये ना हो उसके लिए थोड़ा बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाता है हमें ऐसे लोगों को इनक्रेज करना चाहिए ऐसे बच्चों को इनक्रेज करना चाहिए ताकि आंदा जो आगे की हमारी नस्लें हैं उनमें भी ये कलाम और नात पढ़ने का जज्बा इसी तरीके से जागे तो इंशाल्लाह अगले प्रोग्राम में किसी और नए नात ख्वां नशीद ख्वां के साथ दोबारा आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर होंगे जब तक के लिए मुझे अब्दुल सलाम को इजाज़त दीजिए अल्लाह हाफिज़